What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Aggro Cast. We are today with a cream of the crop game, a 1v1 on Cliffside. That's me and our combatants today. In the blue, playing the Malians, it's Kiljardy. In the purple, on the Holy Roman Empire, it's Beasty. Beasty going for an early barracks. So I gotta tell you guys, I'm a little selfish choosing to cast this game. I don't like Cliffside, so kind of want to see how these guys handle Cliffside. I'm an HRE enjoyer, and I don't like playing against the Malians because I like my men-at-arms, and they have those goddamn Musos. So I am interested to see how Beasty attacks this game, and clearly, right off the bat, he's gonna attack it by being pop-capped. So that happened. He's got... Okay, built the house, and he's gonna get that spearman out on the field. He's gonna rally him right to that gold. Start burning down the houses or pit mines. I'll be interested to see how many spearmen he goes into. He's got a second one in queue. This might just be the two. Nope, it's gonna be a third. Kiljardy doing the normal Malian build with the 6 houses around a pit mine. Everything else goes to food. Ajo with Mansa Quarry. And then Kaboom. It's kind of what the standard is. Okay, 3 spearmen. It looks like BC might be stopping at 3. Nope, he's going to go for a 4th. So he's definitely going to burn down this pit mine. But obviously... the Malians get plenty of gold in time when you go into 6 houses. You get the gold well before you get the food to age up. The perfect, like the quickest timing for that feudal is 4 houses, but you're already over there. You might as well go into 6, right? It's not like you can't use the gold once you get into feudal, and the timing is still solid. Anyway, so there's that. A 5th spearman coming in for Beasty. I did not expect this. Couple idle villagers gonna go back to the sheep there. And I also didn't expect the Saharan trade network. It might be a pivot because of all of this torch fire coming in from Beasty as he burns down the pit mine. Kiljardy is like, I gotta get this fucking trade network up to defend my pit mine. And then Beasty does a lot of damage here, as he's gonna go into a tower rush. So I guess this is one way to deal with the Malians, is play them in Dark Age. I could never. I would never have the ability to not just do my fucking build order that I've practiced 20 times. Beasty gonna take a little bit of damage from the TC, but it looks like he's just outside the range here. And the pit mine is gonna go down. But let's see if he gets up to 150. I don't know if he wants wheelbarrow, but does not get that final little bit. So this Beasty, I mean, getting good value out of these spearmen, right? 80 resources per spearman times 5, so 400. He's already taken down 150 resources, and he's forced his opponent into what I would say is the worst of the 2 landmarks. So that's 175 resources taken down, and he puts up a tower. Not sure what the range is on this bad boy. We're gonna find out in a minute, as BC sends his villager home. BC would getting a lot of gold here because he's not quite. He's got the food, but he doesn't have the gold. That is not as much range as I anticipated. Huh. Beasty's gonna take down another house. Pit mine goes back up. So I get why you stopped at 5 spearmen. He just wants to put them all in that tower. We're gonna go back into BC's perspective because we're gonna keep getting that stupid fucking alert. Aachen Chapel coming in for Beasty. He's going to get like a 520, 525 timing. Which, I mean, he's already taken down 200 resources worth of buildings and pit mines. So, job well done as an archery range comes in. But, I mean, Beasty's just going to hide in this tower, right? And slowly work on this house. So the archers will come out, but it's not like the spearmen are walking around. As Beasty puts in a big wall to protect his backside. He is putting in a house, so shut up. I guess I overestimated how fast these guys are going to put this up. It's going to be more like a 550 timing. Okay, Mill finally coming down at 550 for Kiljardy. Okay, so yeah, this archer's out in the field. Where's he headed? He's just going to go do his own harassing. As Beasty is getting the stone for the emplacement, but doesn't have the tower. He's getting arrow slits. Yes, his tower is up here. He got arrow slits up here. Yes, obviously. You guys are probably screaming at your screen. Aggro, you're an idiot. Aggro, you're an idiot. Yeah, that's fine. Wheelbarrow coming in for Beasty. So even though he went into the Dark Age pressure, it seems like he's a bit ahead on upgrades and eco. He is off of his gold now because these 4 archers, but it's not like they're jab throwers. He get his own archers out there. He looks like he's going to be going into a double archery range, as these archers are just going to have to go back. Donso's also coming in. Kiljardy was expecting the answer to the archers to be horsemen, so he's going to go into Donso's. But now his scout is seeing, oh no, it's triple archery range. So, shit, I think is what he's thinking. He is going into jab throwers now. He's seeing triple archery range come in. He's like, oh, fuck it, I gotta go jab throwers. Donso's were not the answer. And BC will be going into archers. This is a kind of a, I'm not saying a strategy I've been doing lately, but in team games with HRE, I've been going the archer route because you get so much wood underneath this chapel. Like, so much of this wood line and this wood line. A great little chapel spot for Beasty. And you can just produce so many archers. Wheelbarrow coming in for Kiljardy. He already got broad axe. Same with Beasty. Scout is going to try to burn down the wall here, but he's kind of surrounded. Yeah, Beasty is going to come down and take care of this scout. So if I'm Kiljardy, I got to get this scout out of here. As he's going to a second pit mine over here. He's setting up his third pit mine in the middle for when he gets to castle. The scout is going to get away. Oh, he's going to take some stabs. The scout is going to go down. So, Beasty... And then they kill the sheep. Like, rude. That is fucking rude. Does he not have his own scout? He can take his own scout, go to grab that sheep, brought it back to his base. BC still... I mean, BC's going to play this one out in feudal. He's not going... He's not even trying to get gold, right? So he's going to play it out in feudal. He's got 5 more archers in queue. Not sure why he's got his units over there. And he's going to go into farms. So this is a total feudal play coming in from Beasty. And he's got 28 to 11 in terms of military. He's going to lose out on this initial skirmish because most of his army's back here. Yeah, he's just trying to get food and wood. That's his main priority right now, food and wood. I mean, 8 jab throwers. It's going to take some good micro from the Malian player to get use once he gets past like 10 or 12 jab throwers. They'll start overkilling pretty quickly. And look at this tower, still going nuts. With 5 guys inside of it. Taking down houses galore. It looks like Kiljardy is just going to let it happen. He doesn't really care. Because he's going to attack over on the left side and take out a villager on berries. I'm interested to see what Beasty goes into here, because these jab throwers are going to do really well against his archers. But he's going to get on top of them so they can't run away. And he's got so many archers here. And the jab throwers, these are a gold-heavy unit. I believe they were 40 gold, right? So even though the jab throwers are doing well, losing them for... Let's make sure they're 120, yeah? Yeah, 80-40. So, I mean, these archers are, what, 30-50. So it's a lot less resources for BC. And now he's got 28 military to 8. He's going to see this outpost in the middle here. An aggressive play coming in from Kiljardy. He's going to get his first blacksmith upgrade. Beasty, I don't think, has a blacksmith. But he is going to go get this gold down here. So, he doesn't want to fight for this gold. He decides that's not really worth it. He's going to go get his gold down here. As he puts up a barracks. Okay, so he's going to get a second barracks to go with his 3 archery ranges. This is not a big enough army here. I mean, BC's going to continue to go into these archers. Normally you would say you can't go archers to fight jab throwers, but BC says, well, you can when you have 21 of them. The spearmen also doing some damage here because the spear throwers, they don't have any melee armor, right? So the spearmen, sorry, javelin throwers. The spearmen are actually going to do some pretty good work when they get up on top of them. And BC going to take out a couple villagers here. He's taking out 4 now. This one kind of going to get away with one there. And BC could always just take out these 5 spearmen if he needs them. So it looks like Kiljardy's going to win this fight here. But I mean, BC still got a bunch of guys back here. And he took out 4 villagers there. And he's got the 5 units up here. So now that he's taken out all the houses in range, he's going to get those guys out of there and go on a bit of a raid. I think his scout, I'm going to say that his scout has seen some shit and he's just going to go raiding. Interesting that the blacksmith is all the way back here. Good timing for this outpost to be coming in for Kiljardy. He's going to take his 10 javelin throwers and find the gold back here. I don't know why this villager's chopping wood on the other side. He's going to have to put in a gate. He's going to lose some villagers here. He's trying to counter raid over here, but this is a little bit more important. Yeah, the gate was going to come in too slow. Kiljardy's going to split his forces. A couple of these villagers are going to go down for sure. There goes one. But Beasty has nice little support coming in from his units. As his archers, or sorry, his spearmen make it to the back. Just action all over the place. Yeah, you're not going to be able to burn that down. Oh, men-at-arms on the field now for Beasty. That's a pretty good counter to these jab throwers. Because the jab throwers, like we said, have no melee armor. And these men-at-arms are going to really cause them some trouble. We'll follow in on this run. As BC does another raid with his archers. I don't think anyone's gathering here. There's not even a mining camp. So BC's going to take his archers and probably go right back to these deer. He knows they're there. He knows they're on this deer too. And then this is just a little bit too many units for these 3 men-at-arms to deal with. It was good when they were chasing down 5, but now that there's a bunch here, that's going to be tough. Take a look at Kiljardy's base. He's moving into a little cow boom. Was trying to anticipate when that was going to happen. Beasty, getting a lot of farms up around his chapel. So he's got his own blacksmith going. He's going to get his own iron undermesh. Yeah, and he has found the villagers again. I think he got 1 in this raid. Maybe he's going to grab a second. Yes, he does grab a second. And BC's going to go into a lot of towers here to protect his gold workers, because I think he wants castle now. So he's got a bunch of guys on gold. He's got the 7 here plus another 6. So BC will be castle sooner rather than later. Which you gotta assume Kiljardy knows that, and he's also going to try to go castle. Archery range in the middle of the map here. Full ranged units moving away. A couple horsemen would be nice, but BC has a little 3-3 action between his barracks and his archery range. And what I want to say is that he wants to go into castle so he can beef up these men-at-arms, beefy boys. As we see another raid coming in. BC is going to lose these archers, but if he can take out a villager or two, he's up to 7 villager kills now. Looks like he shot at that boar, so that's going to take down a jav thrower. So a little cheeky play coming in from Beasty there as he goes into castle. Look at these guys. They're just getting the exact same upgrades. They know what's meta, and they know what they need to do to give themselves the best chances to win. And he does lose out on that archer raiding party. And here comes the stable. So this could be a knights coming in from BC. Gonna try to get some relics, get some map control. This relic's gonna be tough to get. And it looks like that's what Kiljardi is expecting out of him. So he's gonna try to deny these relics in the bottom. But as we see here, he only has 1 Danso in the field. And 27 javelin throwers. So the jav throwers are going to do better against knights just because they're not going to overkill. But against the archers, they will. They will definitely overkill. As he's coming to deny the gold, let's see if BC's reaction time is as good as they say it is. Yes, it is as good as they say it is. He is going to lose out on 1 villager. I'm not sure why those 2 villagers didn't hop in the tower when everyone else did. But he's queued up to grab some relics here. He's going to grab this top relic, the top 2. I believe he took his, he took his prelate out of the chapel. That's what all the good players do. I don't do it. Not a good player. So BC's going to chase him off here. I got to assume his 3rd prelate. Yep, he's going to be queued up to grab this bottom relic. So BC's going to stage up on it. So that it does look like BC is going to grab 3 relics here. He is going to get a surround in on Kiljardi's javelin throwers. And they're going to take a lot of damage. Look at that. Super overkilling these archers. They're going to take a lot of damage from these men-at-arms. Oh, boy. Archers from down the hill. Men-at-arms just suffocating them into the corner. Oh, boy. They are trapped down there. And these are a little bit upgraded men-at-arms, I believe, right? Yeah, they got some upgrades in there. BC will lose some villagers on the backside, but when did we miss? He killed 11 more villagers. Oh, as these knights went absolutely nuts in the middle. We were worried about how funny it looked to shove all those javelin throwers into the corner, and instead, BC went ham in the middle of the map with knights. Okay, Ram gonna finally deal with this tower as a knight runs through. More horsemen and knights run through, and more javelins run through. So Kiljardi is kind of evening up the villager kill count now, 18 to 14. BC probably gonna lose out on this prelate. He's gonna quickly dive into this this tower while he throws the relic inside. Nice little micro there coming in from Beasty. He's got a lot of units coming around for the harass. That's going to be a nice harass as he burns down this pit mine. And he cleans up the harass by Kiljardi, who just finished his Grand Fulani Corral, so expect his food income to boom. Only 630 now, but he'll get a lot more soon. As BC takes down a couple more villagers here. It's 20 to 16 on the villager kill count. And BC causing a ton of idle time. 28 of the 40 villagers are idle, and there's no army here for Kiljardi. And BC's got these big beefy boy men-at-arms. He hasn't gotten the unique upgrades yet, but he's got 3 relics in the bag with 2 in hand. A 5 relic HRE game. I mean, that's how you beat anybody, right? I have trouble with the Malians because of they have such good counters, but if you get 5 relics, you can do whatever you want. And this is not going to go up in time, and BC is going to take down good and more villagers over here. They're going to have to get out of there. How is this still standing? That is wild. Here comes Beasty with 14 men-at-arms and an archer. So because of these guys being all basically dead already, Beasty only got a couple villager kills over here. But here come his men-at-arms at the middle. There are 2 outposts here, but only 4 villagers left. Let's see if Kiljardi's micro is as fast as Beasty's. And Beasty gets a nice little surround here, and none of these villagers are gonna be able to get out. It's tough. I mean, you can't really fault him there. It's tough to have micro as good as Beasty's. That's why he's one of the best in the world, if not the best in the world. As he's going into heavy maces, 2-handed weapons, fortifying his outpost, and getting a springald emplacement. He's gonna move. Okay, so he's gonna put this relic in this outpost over here, because his gold is done, so we don't need the relics over there anymore. Is Beasty? Is he going into Imperial? Is that the plan? He took a good lead here on villager count, so he's gonna go into Imp. Look at this, 1,300. I don't even know if he's throwing any more guys on food than just cows. It's crazy, this Malian passive income. And Beasty's here again. There's, oh my gosh, there's only one outpost and way too many villagers getting gold. And these 2-handed weapons, they're just now whacking. Couple Musafati warriors in there. The smart play by Kiljardi. So these men-at-arms are going to have to get out of there. But if he switches into Landsknecht, woof, now that he's got 5 relics, he can kind of do whatever he wants with gold. As he raids from the other side, taking out the cow boom. And he's going to kill a couple of the cows, so you can't put a new cattle ranch down until these cows get collected. That's rough for Kiljardi. And there goes another cow, and he's gonna kill some more cows. This is just such like, I mean, it's not anything other than smart, but it's just such a pain in the ass for Kiljardi to deal with, and I guess that's why Beasty's doing it. Fight going on up here, fight going on down here. Like, these guys are so tanky that he says, I don't care. I'm just gonna ruin your cow boom. So this is how you deal with the Malians. You ruin their cow boom. Just tank the damage and ruin their cow. Look at this. They go down so fast. They do so much damage to heavies. But I mean, one Landsknecht, they have no health at all, right? So one Landsknecht would just fuck them up. Knight in the back as Kiljardi says, fuck it, I'm gonna head to your base. But, I mean, okay, there's Swabia. He was going Swabia, and he's gonna get all of these upgrades. Probably gonna get Tithe Barn soon because he's got 5 relics. These guys have been under the TC for so long. Look how many cows he's killed. It's unbelievable. See what Beasty's gonna go into. Just more farms. Spring Alden placement, yep. Spring Alden placement, yep. So he might lose. I mean, and now you're at the point for HRE where if you lose villagers, whatever. 17 food and 7 seconds. The Swabia is insane. Don't nerf it though. Don't nerf it. I like it. Tough. This is Cliffside's not the best for Malian because of like situations like this. And here come the Kiljardi army here in the back. Beasty's gonna throw some guys into the Swabia. He's got the Spring Alden placements. I mean, this raid is not gonna really do much here. He's gonna kill some villagers, but like, there's gonna be 37 more popping out in the next minute. What he needs to do is maybe get into a second TC himself. Yeah, so he's killed. And even this Spring Alden placement over here, because it's got the relic. Look at the range on this motherfucker. Yeah, he's gonna get another outpost down, and there's the GG. Just the defense of the HRE in Imperial is just too much, and Beasty did too much damage to the economy of Kiljardi. With those men-at-arms, those big beefy boys. And that's another cream of the crop game in the books. Thanks for stopping by.